Yes, guys, yes, people, welcome back to Elijah Talks Football and welcome to another episode of Elijah Talks Football's Premier League predictions. Now, I know this is a late one, but I've been so busy, so that's why this video is going to be a quick video. So, I'm just going to tell you guys my predictions, the reason why I said that, and yeah, the goal scorers and all that stuff. So, it's just going to be a quick one because today is Saturday the 1st of February and there's Premier League games today, so that's why it's going to be a quick video for this one. So you guys gonna have to forgive me, but I've been so busy this week, so that's why um I did upload the video yesterday. So there we go. But yeah, we're in the month of February already, so happy new month, and yeah, I mean this month is Valentine's Day, which is in about 2 weeks' time. So yeah, man, looking forward to it. And I know you guys will be looking forward to it as well. So there we go. But yeah, man, before we get this video started, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let me know your thoughts and your predictions in the comments down below. Make sure you hit the bell notification as well. And yeah, share this video to all your friends and your family so that they can watch this video as well, just like everyone else. So make sure you guys do those for me. Alright, so without further ado, let's go. Alright, so the first game, which you know, so we have Saturday's games, which of course is today, and the first one is Nottingham Forest versus Brighton. Now I went for Nottingham Forest 2-0 win is because the reason why I predicted that is because yes, I know Nottingham Forest lost their game, but they lost to a team who's on really great form. Like Bournemouth are 11 games unbeaten, 12 if you want to include in all competition, and they fought away from home and they got absolutely destroyed by both. Like, I couldn't believe it, man. But I think Nottingham Forest will bounce back because it's at the City ground. You know, I feel like they will bounce back because Brighton. I mean, I didn't. Brighton lost their game against Everton, so yeah, Brighton away from home this season. I feel like they've only had one win. That's basically it. So yeah, I feel like Forest will bounce back on this one. So yeah, I'm gonna go for a 2 Nottingham Forest win. Goal scorers, Chris Wood and Anthony Elanga. So yeah, 2-0 Nottingham Forest. I feel like they will bounce back on this one. So there we go. But this one, I'm looking forward to it, and I'm certainly going to be watching that game later today. And it's Bournemouth versus Liverpool. I am telling you, like, this might be a high scoring game, you know? Like, for me, yeah, I feel like it will be a tough game for Liverpool, but they've only lost I mean, they've lost in midweek, but they wasted their players they've because they've already qualified for the round of 16, and despite them losing the game, they're still top because Barcelona drew their game against Atalanta 2-2. So Liverpool are still top of the league. They're still top of the Champions League table. So they wasted games. Of course, they've lost their game, but PSV are a really good team. They really are. So yeah, but I feel like this game is going to be tough for Liverpool more because Bournemouth have one game a week. They didn't play any midweek games, so that's why it's going to be tough for Liverpool. But I feel like we all said this against Brentford when they when they went at home. We said it's going to be a difficult game. Gito Kennedy Stadium is going to be a difficult stadium. They went and beat them. We said this the same for the guy with Nottingham Forest. Like I predicted a Liverpool win of 2-1, and yeah, and I think for me that's what could have happened. But you have to say Matt Sells was really good at saving, so um sorry guys, give me a minute. Sorry guys about that. There was just someone disturbing me and wanting to talk to me, so that's why I had to post this video. But yeah, like I was saying, you have to give Sells credit and the defense credit, so that's why Liverpool's so close to winning this game. So yeah, it's gonna be another difficult game, but I feel like Liverpool will get the job done because for me, slot is still 6 points ahead of Arsenal with a game in hand. They're still in the Carabao Cup. They're still in the FA Cup as well. They're still in the Champions League. So I don't think Liverpool win the quadruple, but imagine if they do. For me, Slot will be one of the um one of the managers of the season. So there we go. But yeah, I'm gonna go for 3 to Liverpool win because Bournemouth will score. Kovacic is on good form. So I think he'll score twice. But I bet you that I feel like, and I said this to Drifty and it was it Callum yesterday. Big up to them too. I asked them a question that do you think that Darwin Nunes is better as a substitute because he um since last season, yeah, he made 8 goal contributions more than any other player. So to me, I feel like that's why Liverpool for me need a striker because Darwin Nunes is better as a sub, yeah, than starting because every time he starts, he does score goals, but also the time he misses sitter or he hits the crossbar or the post. So I think for me, Liverpool do need a striker, and that's why. That's why I believe that in the summer transfer window they do so. But yeah, but for me, for Liverpool win this game because Gravenberch has been the best player in the Premier League, and I feel like if Liverpool want to win this game, I feel like Darwin Núñez will come on and make an impact. So yeah, I think for me, I feel like Liverpool will take the lead. Then both probably will. Then yeah, I think Liverpool will take the lead. It's going to be Liverpool lead, Bournemouth draw, Liverpool lead the game, Bournemouth draw, and then Darwin Núñez comes on and scores the late winner. That's what I think will happen in this game. So that's what I'm going to go for 3-2 Liverpool win. Like it's going to be a, I hope it's going to be a really good game because Bournemouth are looking to make it 12 wins, and let's not forget they beat Man City, they beat Tottenham, they beat Arsenal, and I think that's it. Have I missed anyone else? So yeah, they did it at home, at the Fantastic Stadium. Of course, we beat them. So beating Bournemouth at the Fantastic Stadium is for everybody. And Man United have to go there as well. So yeah, man. So that should be a really good game. So I'm gonna go for 3 to Liverpool win. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'm going to go for 3 to Liverpool win because Bournemouth right now on the same points as us, and I don't want them to beat both of us. So Liverpool, whatever you do, make sure you beat Bournemouth today, please, if you can. So there we go. So yeah, 3-2 to Liverpool. It's going to be my prediction for that game later today. The next one, of course, is Everton versus Leicester City. Of course, both teams. Leicester City had no wins in 7, but upstairs Tottenham, they beat them. Whereas for Everton, they're on a good one. They on. They've lost against Aston Villa, but they deep beat Tottenham, and they deep beat Brighton away. So this one is another 6 pointer. I believe Everton went there and beat them in all earlier this season. So I feel like it's good that Leicester City got the win, but the question is, um, are they gonna continue to have a great run of form? Because Wood van Nistelrooy is looking to make a back-to-back wins in the Premier League, which he hasn't done so because his first game was against West Ham. They beat them 3-1. Then the next game was against Brighton. They drew 2-2. So Wood van Nistelrooy is looking to get their first back-to-back wins this season. And I feel like David Moyes is is coming back, and Everton are of the relegation zone. And if I'm looking at the table, because I said this to Deji, I believe it was yesterday as well. If I'm looking at the Premier League table, like Everton are 1 point behind Tottenham, and if they beat Leicester City, they go above them. You know, Everton will go above Tottenham. So that's like to me, and also Everton right now are let me calculate. Everton are 7 points above the relegation. If they win today, and let's say that other teams lose, the likes of Wolves and Ipswich Town, they will be 10 points above the relegation. And yeah, Everton If they keep winning a couple of games, for me they're staying up, and they're not going to get relegated when they have the new stadium next season. So there we go. But yeah, I feel like Everton will do it. So I'm gonna go for 1-0 Everton win because Leicester City, let's say Ruud van Nistelrooy can get back-to-back wins for the first time in his Leicester managerial seasons, but I don't think that'll happen because it's at Goodison Park. So yeah, 1-0 Everton goal scorer, probably Dominic Calvert-Lewin, and that's basically it. So yeah, 1-0 to Everton. The next game, of course, is Ipswich Town versus Southampton. Now, reason why I went for a draw because Southampton, I mean, like they're just rubbish, man. Like, if they keep on, if they could possibly be the worst Premier League team um um in history because it's only got one win, and that was against Everton. For Ipswich Town, I forgot their last game. I believe it was against Man City or whoever it was, but let me just have a look. But I know Ipswich Town did lose their game, but let me just look. Yeah, Ipswich Town last game was against Liverpool, which they got destroyed 4-1. So yeah, I just went for a draw because both teams could be relegated. But if Ipswich Town win, I would not be surprised because because Southampton, for me, they're 100% getting relegated. There's no doubt about that. They are getting relegated. They still got 6 points and they're 11 points behind Leicester City. So I don't know where Southampton to get their next win, but it's not going to be against Ipswich Town. So yeah, I'm just going to go for 1-1 draw because that's what happened. I mean, I believe no, I think Ipswich Town did beat them when they went to St Mary's. So could they do the double for Southampton? We're gonna have to wait and see. But I'm just gonna go for 1-1 draw to be honest. But I would not be surprised if Ipswich Town beat them again because Southampton are just dead. They really are. So yeah, 1-1 draw in that one. Excuse me. Right, the next one is Newcastle United versus Fulham. Of course, Fulham did finally lost their game, which was against Man United. And to be honest with you, it's a pretty boring game. But like United fans said, it's smash and grab when it comes to like Man United have got a really good record and Nathan Cottage. So there you go. For Newcastle, they went to St Mary's and destroyed Southampton 3-1. And Alexander Isak is back to scoring form. So there we go. Um, of course, Newcastle did got battered by Bournemouth 4-1 in the last game at St James Park. But for me, they'll bounce back because I don't because Fulham, I mean, they are on a good run of form, but they're not like Bournemouth, if you know what I mean. Because Bournemouth are in seventh and Fulham are in 10th. So what I will say is that if Fulham beats Newcastle, they will be very close to the European places. So there you go. So to me, I would love Fulham to win because because I don't Newcastle to be 4 points clear of Chelsea if they do win. And like I said before, the fact that we have to like the likes of Fulham beating Newcastle and Liverpool to beat Bournemouth and hopefully Arsenal to beat City just tells you how just poor we are. So yeah, Arsenal, Liverpool, and Fulham. If you're watching this right now, if you can beat those teams that are close to us in the table, then that would be great. That would be great. And yeah, I'll talk about Chelsea on when I'm doing the preview. So there we go. But yeah, but for me, I see Newcastle winning this game by 3-1. But hopefully Fulham prove me wrong later today. So yeah, 3-1 to Newcastle. Oh yeah, the Ipswich Town goal scorer. Sorry, I'm gonna go for Liam Delap for Southampton. Probably Adam Armstrong. That's basically it. Newcastle goal scorers. I'm gonna go for Isak to score a brace. Anthony Gordon to score for Fulham. I'm gonna go for Alex Iwobi to score. So there we go, 3-1 to Newcastle. Next game, West Midlands derby. Wolves versus Aston Villa. Of course, Wolves lost their game against Arsenal. For Aston Villa, they what was their last game? Um, I keep on forgetting. Um, oh yeah, they drew. Who did they drew to? Yeah, Aston Villa drew against West Ham, which was 1-1. So yeah, of course, these sides made each other in the drew, but for me, Aston Villa are winning this game because Wolves, I mean, they're still in the relegation zone, just about, but they have to win. They have to win because right now they're 1 point by Leicester City. And if Wolves can beat Aston Villa, and let's say Leicester City lose their game, or drop points, or maybe draw, Wolves will be out of the relegation zone. So it's a must-win game for Wolves, and I hope they win as well because if Aston Villa win, Jesus Christ, they'll be on the same points as us, but they'll be below us because of goal difference. So there goes another team that Chelsea have to rely on. Like it is a joke, man. It really is a joke. Like honestly, but Wolves, if you can do us a favour as well and beat Villa, then that would be great. But I see Villa winning this game, unfortunately, and it's live on Sky Sports. Like, I don't know why the Liverpool game, I don't know why the Liverpool Bournemouth game can't be live on probably on TNT Sports because that's a good game to watch. Don't know why this game is a 3 p.m. kickoff. Like, it makes no sense to me. It really makes no sense. But yeah, I'm just gonna go for a 2-1 Aston Villa win. Goal scorers, I'm gonna go for only working to score a brace for Wolves, probably Cunha to score. So yeah, 2-1 to Aston Villa is going to be my prediction for that game um on Saturday. Right, moving on into Super Sunday. So we've got a London derby, which that game will be featured live on Sky Sports, and that is Brentford versus Tottenham. Like I said, Tottenham have to win this game because they've already had one win in eight in the Premier League. And I think and I read the stat that since the start of December, no team, the only team that is in the bad run of form than Spurs is Southampton. Like like Tottenham are the second bottom half table when it comes to form. Like Tottenham, yeah. I don't think they're gonna get relegated. There's no chance of them getting relegated. But if Ange's still in and he keeps losing games, and Daniel Levy doesn't sack him, then Tottenham are gonna be in serious, serious trouble. Because, like I said, if Everton beat Leicester City, and if Tottenham lose against Brentford, which, funnily enough, they will do, Tottenham could be in 16th, and if other teams, the likes of Leicester City win, and let's say Wolves and Ipswich Town win, they'll be closer to Tottenham. Like Tottenham have to win this game, but the way that Tottenham just keep losing after losing games, I don't think they're winning because Brentford won their last game. Um, you know, which was against. Let me just look. Sorry. So yeah, Brentford have won their last game, which was against Crystal Palace in the London derby. So yeah, for Tottenham, it's going to be a tough game for them. So yeah, I'm going to go for 2-1 Brentford win. I just with the likes of Bremu, Wissa, all of that stuff, and Tottenham got so many injuries, and Ash Postecoglou doesn't know what to just being tactically inept. Yeah, Brentford going to win this game 2-1. Tottenham only goal score. I might go for James Madison for Brentford. I'm gonna go for um Brian and Bremel and we set to score for Brentford. So yeah, 2-1 to the Beast would be my prediction for that game tomorrow. Then we move on into Man United versus Crystal Palace. Of course, Man United are looking to make it back-to-back wins in the Premier League under Ruben Amorim. Of course, Man United went away against Fulham. They've won just only 1-0, and they also qualified for the one of 16 too. So yeah, man. So fair play to them. For Crystal Palace, they've lost their game in the London derby against Brentford. So yeah. So listen, Man United cannot let Crystal Palace go to Old Trafford and beat them again. Because we see Forest do that, Bournemouth do that, Brighton do that. Many teams go to Old Trafford and win. It used to be called the Theatre of Dreams, but it's the Theatre of Nightmare for Man United. They have to win. They have to win because if I'm looking at the table right now, Man United are in 12th place. They are 4 points, in 10th place. So they have to win because Crystal Palace are 2 points behind them. If Crystal Palace win, then Man United will be back in 13th and Palace will be above them, you know. And if West Ham also beat Chelsea, which I'm going to be talking about in just a minute, Man United then West Ham will also be above Man United and they could be back in 14th. So Man United need to win this game, and I find they will do because it's at Old Trafford. And Kobe Mainu, I watched his game on Thursday, played in the 10, and looked so much better in the 10. So let's see how Ruben Amorim does this. But yeah, man, I feel like Man United to win this game. So I'm going to go for 2-1 goal scorers. I'm going to go for probably Joshua Zerski and Bruno Fernandes for Palace. I'm gonna go for Philip Mateta. So yeah, 2-1 to Palace is gonna be my prediction for that game on the sun tomorrow. And then we've got the big one. The big one. The watching on that I will be doing on Sunday is Arsenal versus Man City. Of course, Man City are still yet to beat Arsenal in the Premier League since they haven't done it since Arsenal are unbeaten against Man City 3 times because earlier this season at the Etihad, we saw that game being the 2-2 draw. Then last season, it was a nil-nil draw at the Etihad. Then last season, it was at the Emirates Stadium, it was 1-0. So Man City are still yet to beat Arsenal. So there you go. Of course, the reason why I went for an Arsenal win because not only that I want Man City to lose that game, but Arsenal are a really good team. They've only lost 2 Premier League games this season. You know, one of them was against and those games were against Newcastle and Bournemouth. The only problem is that they've drawn 8 games. You know, they've drawn more games, yeah, this season than the likes of City, Chelsea and Liverpool, and that's why they're only 6 points behind. So if Arsenal want to have a possibility of winning this league, they have to win. Man City, like Arsenal, yeah. If they lose this game, Man City will be 3 points. I repeat, 3 points behind Arsenal. You know, and also cannot let City go above them because if they do, that's an absolute embarrassment. And also Forest as well. They'll be hoping that Arsenal also win so that they'll not be above them. So let's see because it's at the Emirates Stadium. Of course, Arsenal in the league hasn't lost a game at the Emirates Stadium, only in the league. Like I said, the only 2 games they've lost were away to Newcastle and to Bournemouth. So Arsenal still unbeaten at the Emirates this season. I believe they're the only team yet to remain unbeaten in the league in the Premier League this season. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, big game, and I'm hoping that Arsenal can do us a favour and beat City, and I feel like they will do because I know people who say that City are bad because they beat Chelsea, they beat Ipswich Town, they beat Club Brugge, But Ipswich Town, let's know like let's try to remember here, like Ipswich Town, no disrespect to them, are 19th. Club Brugge, that game I'll give credit to them because they were 1-0 down. They got lucky, but they had to win because Club Brugge were 20 games unbeaten, but they've lost their game against Chelsea. We were poor. We were really poor, so let's see how Arsenal do. I feel like Man City will dominate this game, but I just feel like Arsenal will just find a way to break down City. And let's see if Mamouche, the new signing, can perform the way he did against Chelsea. Let's hope that that new player, Kanos, does not make another mistake like he did against Chelsea. So yeah, I feel like this will be a tough game, but I feel like Arsenal will win this game 2-1 because, like I said, it's at the Emirates Stadium. If they want have any chance of closing the gap on Liverpool, they have to win. They have to win. So I feel like they will do. So yeah, 2-1 to Arsenal. Goal scorers for this one, I'm gonna go for. Let's see, for Man City, I might go for Philip. Sorry, Phil Foden. I called him Philip. Arsenal, I'm gonna go. Hmm, who to score in this game? Um, might go for. Oh, let's see. I might go for Trossard to score and probably Declan Rice as well. So yeah, 2-1 to Arsenal. Feel like they will beat City. I feel like they will remain unbeaten and they will beat City again at the Emirates Stadium, just like they did last season. So yeah, 2-1 to Arsenal. And then last and not least, we've got a London derby, or you might be or put it this way, the Graham Potter derby, because Graham Potter returns to Stamford Bridge after he got sacked against Aston Villa, in 2023. So he wants I'm not sure. I feel like I'm not I mean I don't know if the Chelsea fans will either clap him or boo him, but I feel like they might give him a clap because he's returning to Stamford Bridge. So we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, listen, the Graham Potter derby. I mean, this is not gonna be easy because Graham Potter um form isn't that great, but I don't think he can't be worse than Lopetegui, if you know what I mean. So this is going to be a really tough game. But listen, West Ham, we always beat them at Stamford Bridge. The last time they beat us at Stamford Bridge, I believe was 2019 when it was 1-0. They've only have one win at Stamford Bridge. So they still are still yet to beat Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. So yeah, we have to win this game. We have to win this game because we've only had one win in seven. In the league. Which is terrible. And yeah, but not only that, guys, the transfer window ends on Monday as well. I would have thought that would end yesterday, but it looks like they decided to change it up a bit. Like I don't know why, but it actually the transfer window deadline day on that Monday. So yeah, it's gonna be a very busy Monday for me. So I have to I'll probably go. So obviously I'm gonna do a live watch along for the game. Then I'm also gonna be doing a live stream for the deadline day and countdown. And I will be the talking about the game as well. So Monday night, boy, it's gonna be a very busy day for me, but we'll take it like that. But yeah, Chelsea have to win. There is no excuses. 2-1. Because like I said, um, Man City, Newcastle are above us. Bournemouth on the same points as us. Aston Villa are 3 points behind us. So we have to win. So yeah, like I said, the fact that we have to allow Liverpool to hopefully to beat Bournemouth, Arsenal to beat Manchester City, Fulham to beat Newcastle, and who have Aston Villa got again? Wolves to beat Aston Villa. This shows you how poor we were. Just tells you like we're in sixth place right now. If Bournemouth win this game against Liverpool today, they go above us. They'll be in seventh. We will be in seventh by the time we face West Ham. So yeah, man. Liverpool, Arsenal, Fulham, and Wolves. If you can do us a favour, then that would be great. If not, I don't blame you. I blame myself for being in this position. So there we go. But yeah, 2-1 Chelsea. It's not going to be an easy game, but we always beat West Ham, and we have to bounce back. We have to win. There is no excuses. So there we go. The place needs to get it right. The manager needs to get it right as well. So yeah, 2-1 Chelsea. Goal scorers. For West Ham, probably Somerville or Mohamed Kundus. For Chelsea, I'm gonna go for Cole Palmer and Nicholas Jackson to score. So yeah, 2-1 Chelsea is gonna be my prediction for that game um, on Monday night. So there we go. All right, guys, that is it. Let me go through them one more time. So today's games, I've gone for a Forest 2-0 win against Brighton. I've gone for a 3-2 Liverpool win against Bournemouth. Should be a good game. I've gone for an Everton 1-0 win against the Leicester City. I've gone for a 1-1 draw between Ipswich and Southampton. Then I've gone for a 3-1 Newcastle win against Fulham. Then on Saturday Night Football, I've gone for a 2-1 Aston Villa win against Wolves in the West Midlands Derby. Then tomorrow's games, I've gone for a 2-1 Brentford win against Tottenham in the London Derby. Then I've also gone for a 2-1 Man United win against Palace. Then the big one on Super Sunday, watch long. Make sure you tune into that one. I've gone for an Arsenal 2-1 win against Man City. Then on Monday Night Football, I went for my team to beat West Ham United 2-1 in the Graham Potter Derby. So that is all my Premier predictions for this weekend. So do let me know in the comments down below if you agree or disagree in my predictions. And if you got your predictions, leave your thoughts as well in the comments down below. So yeah. But anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget if you're new, click the subscribe button below. Um, Make sure you hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit the bonus notification as well so they never ever miss any one of my videos or live streams. Don't forget tomorrow there will be a live watch for the Arsenal Man City game, and also there will be a match. There will be a preview for the West Ham Chelsea West Ham game. So make sure you guys tune into that one. And yeah, so really good games to watch today, tomorrow, and of course my team on Monday. So make sure you guys tune into that one. But yeah, take care, goodbye, God bless, and as always, up the Chelsea.